market. It's time to cash in, get some money, pay for some hay, and make these goats help make us some money. That's what we're in it for. You was able to, by the time we pulled up, opened the back gate, unloaded the goats, we had a check in our hand in 10 minutes. But we was able to feel good about knowing we got the best price we could get for our goats. They brought #1 prices. Well, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Bonham Tx. I'm Josh, and thanks for clicking on this video. Well, it is time to get rid of some of these bucks. There's a few does in here that we're not keeping, and they're going to the meat market. So we've gathered them up, we've got them sorted out, and I'm going to show you guys them. And where we're taking them to is Chickasha, Oklahoma. It's a Chickasha meat company, and they buy meat goats there. It's not a sale barn, they process them there. They're giving the best money for the goats right now, and that's what we want. It's about a 3.5 hour trip, so we're willing to make that trek to get the most money we can. We don't want to lose money. A lot of these little hubs around here, they're buying your goats, they're giving a cheap price for them, and they're taking them to Chickasha, to the big buying stations. So we don't want to be a part of that. We want to get the most money we can. But I thought I'd show you these goats. There's 40 of them. And like I said earlier, some of these little does in here that we culled, they just had extra teats, and we're not going to pass that on as commercial or nothing. There is commercials, there's purebreds, there's New Zealand's. There's all 3 types of Kikos in here that we have, and these are just going to the meat market. It's time to cash in, get some money, pay for some hay, and make these goats help make us some money. That's what we're in it for. We're in it to raise meat goats and sell offspring as breeding stock. But these guys right here just didn't make the cut. They're going to help pay some bills. So what our plan is, it's Friday. We're going to get up in the morning about 4 o'clock. This place opens up at like 10 o'clock in the morning. They only take 2,000 head, 10 to 2. And we're going to try to get there as early as possible. So my plan is to get up at 4, jump these in the trailer. We're going to have the truck and trailer hooked up, ready to go, load them in the trailer, and make the 3.5 hour journey there, and try to be first in line. I want to take you guys along, let you see what it is, see as much as I can show you. I really don't know, I've never been. The place that we had sold to in the past, they've kind of changed up the way they sell them, and I don't like it, so I'm not going there. So let's go look at these that we're going to be selling for meat goats. Anybody want to buy that white one? Some nice thick goats in here. They ought to bring top dollar for meat kids. Thick bucks. This is just a smaller group in here, but they are not going to be hanging around here. So you seen them. They are meat goats, and that's what we're selling them for. They're going to go to the market, and they hopefully will bring top dollar. You can see there's some pretty meaty kids in there. That's what we like. And there's a couple smaller ones, but that's okay. They're all leaving now, and it's just time for them to go. It's been long enough. We probably missed it by a month. The prices have dropped a little. I heard there's around 4. They was up anywhere 450 to closer to 5 a month and a half ago. So it is what it is. We're just ready to get rid of them, and we're ready to cash in on them. All right, we got the truck, as you can see behind me. We got the truck and the trailer backed up. It's going to be bright and early in the morning. We're going to try to hit the road at 4:30. Get up at 4, try to get them in the trailer. We got everything set up to go. All we got to do is open up a couple gates, and I'll show you. So all we got to do is open up a few gates, load some in the nose, and then load some in the tail, and we will be on our way in the morning. So gonna bring you guys along with us, let you see how it all goes down, see what we make. Stick around. If you're not subscribed, go down and subscribe to this channel. You don't want to miss another video. We're gonna have some giveaways coming up. I think I'm gonna give a goat away when we hit 15,000 subscribers, so you guys don't want to miss that. You want to be a part of that, so make sure you're subscribed, like, and help us out all you can. We appreciate it. All right, guys, it is 4 a.m., 4:01, and we are going to we're going to jump these goats in the trailer. It's early. We're going to head to Chickasha to the meat goat company and get rid of these bucks. So let's get these goats ready to be jumped in the trailer. Hope all goes well, and we'll get on the road.
What do you want to do?
I'll hold it right here. I got a lot right there in the hole. There they go. Hey. Alright, so that went pretty smooth. Got everything loaded, ready to go. We're just ready to get on the road now. Well, we made it up here. We left our place around 4:15, I think, 4:15. So we are 7th in line. There's 6 ahead of us. So there's quite a good line, if you guys can see. So we got the goats up here. We made it safe. I doubt they let you take the camera in, do any filming inside there, so I'll just see how it all goes, and I'll tell you guys how it goes, and we'll let you know. So stay tuned to see what happens. They are still rolling in.
On that camera to stick it out.
10 o'clock. We are moving in. And when I look back behind me to see how far the line was, and they was out to the highway at least a half a mile long and turn going down the highway. So whenever we get these goats unloaded and get everything taken care of, I'll show you guys the line going out. Still lined up down the highway.
Hot dog, you got a bunch of sheep in that kind of boat. "51 minutes. This last one got a load.
So in the back of the car.
Three different sections. Look here. There's right here on the highway.
Alright, so we are on the road. You guys just seen the line to get into place, and as we was getting on the highway, there was another one getting in line. And, they did pretty good. Like I said, prices have dropped about 90 cents from a month ago, so us holding off kind of hurt a little bit, but the goats still brought good. They made money. Good. I'll break the numbers down for you guys later on, but we are headed back to Texas. You ready?
Ready to go, baby.
Alright, so we are getting some fuel right now, and I thought I'd talk with Joe and ask Joe kind of what you thought about the whole experience in itself.
And we was able to get a good look at the process of what goes on up here at this Chickasha meat processing plant. They're real organized. They don't open the doors till 10 o'clock, and then people line up starting at probably 6:30 in the morning, you know, from all over, all points. We've seen cars and trucks there from Kansas, all over Oklahoma and Texas, and there was probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 to 50 different vehicles there with goats and sheep, and the prices were decent. They're down a little bit from what we've seen, but still we pretty much averaged 360.
Yeah, about around 360, 380. But like Joe was saying, there's from all over, and the process was extremely fast. They got you in, they got you out. They unloaded, they weighed, you pulled up, cut you a check, you was gone. And it's a super fast process, super friendly people. It's well worth the drive to come up here and do this if you can do it. But you need to bring some. If you're coming a long distance like us, it's well worth it to have a good load, and it'll pay off coming this far with the several goats. All right, guys. So we just got home, and it's a good trip. But we are pleased with how the goats done. So 40 head brought right at 5,700, and we're okay with that. We know that the prices have dropped a little, and that is a trend. So the prices are high in May and April, and then they tend to drop off towards the summer months. But that's fine. We got our goats sold. I'll get the numbers and break them down and show them on here for you guys. But it is a trip. So the goats, they brought 5728. There's 40 head, and they averaged, the highs were 385 per pound, and the lowest ones, we had a couple small ones, they brought 325 per pound, and the average weight on them was 40 pounds. So like I said, we was pleased with it. We know the prices have dropped, and that's okay. We're glad to get those bucks off of the does, so the does can go into recovery through the summer and be ready to breed again in the fall. But what I really liked about the sale was, or the market was, you was able to, by the time we pulled up, opened the back gate, unloaded the goats, we had a check in our hand in 10 minutes. You don't have to sit around and wait for hours at an auction. Now, we live so far away, but we got there early. We had about 7 hours drive time, and then we had a couple hours of wait. So we know that we put time into it because we're so far away, but we was able to feel good about knowing we got the best price we could get for our goats. They brought #1 prices. That's what you want. That means they're selling right up there with the Bois. They're bringing good prices. They got the meat on them. They don't care what they look like. They're looking for the meat, and they're going to bring #1 prices, and that's what our Kikos did. That's what you want. So we were happy with that, and it was an experience for us, first time for us to do it. If you don't have a whole bunch to take, I don't think if you're driving a long ways it would be worth it. You seen that long line when we was driving out, went for half a mile, and then it went down the highway, and there were still people rolling in. But the process was good. We got there early, we waited a little bit. As soon as we got into the gate, as soon as we unloaded, we was circling around and out the gate. We're pleased with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's informative for you. Like I said earlier, we're going to be doing a 15K giveaway, so make sure you're subscribed. We're going to give a goat away. We'll tell you more about that in some other videos. We got more videos coming out. We just planted a bunch of summer grazing in another pasture, so we got all kinds of stuff going on. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.